Lots of angles to get to on this. First, as a former player, what was your gut reaction the moment you saw this take place?
You know, just a chill ran through me, Matt, watching that gruesome injury. Just prayers and feeling so bad for Paul George to have this type of injury, sustain this type of injury, and obviously playing for Team USA. And then you start to think about the ramifications for the Pacers and also the ramifications for Team USA. But first and foremost, prayers and a speedy recovery for Paul George.
Well below the list of concerns beyond George's health and well-being, look ahead. Future stars considering playing for their country, be it the United States or some other country, what consideration will they give to this injury in particular and the potential for their injuries?
I think first for players, if your contract, is up that summer, or are you having contract, disputes with your team and is in limbo, I think that those type of players will definitely take a long look of playing for Team USA. I think organizations behind the scenes, I don't think a lot of them will come out. Maybe a couple of organizations. I know Mark Cuban's been very vocal about it. I think a lot of the organizations will be trying to talk to the agents, trying to talk to the players, and maybe discouraging some of those players from playing. I can speak for myself personally. If I had to do it all over again, I would definitely play for Team USA. It's just an honor to get a chance to play for your country, to win that gold medal. Because the reason why is, Matt, you can get hurt playing in pickup. You can get hurt walking down the street. But I think if a guy has a guaranteed contract, he can still choose to play for Team USA.
And George does, by the way, a lucrative one that goes years into the future. More immediately for Team USA, there was a lot of talk about the absence of some high-profile bigs who bowed out relatively late in the game. Now there's an enormous void on the wing. Paul George figured to fill the Andre Iguodala defensive wing stopper role. He likely would have been a starter on this team in Spain. How big a void does he leave?
He is. He's one of those guys, a great two-way player. And defensively, he can guard multiple guys. And he not only individually, but team defensive-wise, he covers so much space, can block shots, and also score the basketball when needed. And also, he's another guy that can handle the basketball. So if you didn't want to keep that many point guards, you had a guy like James Harden at the 2, a Paul George at the 3 that can consume that point guard ability and also that responsibility. So I think for Team USA right now is finding that another wing guy. You start to look at that roster. Maybe have to be somebody like Kevin Durant to play a little bit more defense, James Harden. But they're surely going to miss a talent like Paul George for Team USA.